What's going down with everybody? This is the kid, DC Wrestling. Well, I guess it's safe to say that the OG Bloodline, I got to put the OG at the start of it, but the OG Bloodline are officially back, man. Jimmy, Jay, the Usos, the true tribal chief, the true head of the table, Roman Reigns, and of course, who can't forget the honorary Sami Zayn, man. They all stood together at the end of SmackDown, as we just saw at the end of the show. They did this whole undisputed acknowledgement ceremony for Solo and the Bloodline, and Roman obviously came out. We all knew what was going on, and Solo had told Roman, "Hey, if you can find 4 other dudes to team with you, I'll take my dudes and we can go to war." Obviously, alluding to War Games at Survivor Series, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It was a really, really cool moment, man. Really, really cool moment. Obviously, as we saw at the beginning of the show, Roman, Jimmy, and Jay, Sammy talking to each other. Roman didn't want to accept Sammy back in. As a matter of fact, Sammy was like, "I'll come back in. You just need to apologize." And Roman was like, "Why do I need to apologize? Like you should be the one apologizing. Why the hell am I apologizing?" This sets the stage, like I said, for War Games. Obviously, like I said, we've been talking about this for days, for weeks, for months. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good ending, and we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks as we head into War Games. But they alluded to a 5th member, so I don't know if they still gonna do the 5-on-5. Me personally, I still think they're gonna do 4-on-4, but we'll just have to see. Now, a big announcement came tonight from SmackDown. They announced that they were going to be doing there's been rumors they've been doing this for quite a while, but it's finally in the making. They are doing a mid-card title for the women. The WWE Women's United States Championship will be decided. And I got to tell you, man, this is a long time coming. So, I ain't going to lie to you. This is, well-deserved for the women. Definitely deserve a mid-card championship, because if they got a mid-card title down there in NXT, you might as well go ahead and introduce one for the main roster. Now, they just acknowledged the fact that this was only for SmackDown, so I'm assuming that if Raw gets a mid-card belt, which I'm pretty sure they are, it's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. So SmackDown will have the United States title for the women, and Raw would most likely have the Intercontinental title for the women. Now, Motor City Machine Guns took on A-Town Down in a pretty solid tag team match. Obviously, the Motor City Machine Guns won the match. And, we've been getting a lot of tension, so to speak, I guess you could say, in DIY, because Ciampa's been kind of pissed off these past couple of weeks. DIY hasn't been rocking a lot recently, and he's been going off on Gargano. He was going off on Pretty Deadly. Like, Ciampa straight up squashed Pretty Deadly tonight, and commentary even alluded to Ciampa kind of reverting back to his old ways. So who knows, man? Maybe it's only a matter of time before Ciampa ends up turning on Gargano. And then obviously you had Bayley defeating Candice LeRae. You had Bianca and Jade Cargill take on Nia and Tiffany in a tag match. And overall, the show was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Show's pretty good. Oh, and of course, we can't forget the insane attack Kevin Owens put on Randy Orton. Dude literally power drived Randy Orton, and it got so bad to where Randy Orton had to be stretchered and taken to a local hospital nearby. So, yeah, man, for me personally, like I said, overall, a pretty good episode of SmackDown. So we'll see what happens next.